The chill of the fall winds has come, which means it's time to check out some of the more incredible Halloween-themed events in video games to play this season. From Fortnite's Fortnitemares to Call of Duty's The Haunting, there's some crazy events right now with cool skins, maps and missions and a whole load of stuff to do. So get some pumpkin soup, a spiced latte and your Halloween candy and let's jump straight into it. Fortnitemares. Fortnitemares, the annual fright fest where Fortnite gets a haunted makeover, shrouding the island in a cloak of creepy. This year, it's not just about the spine-chilling aesthetics, it's a saga that unfolds under the pale moonlight. Running from October the 10th until November the 3rd, Fortnitemares is a spectacle you wouldn't want to go ghost on. Titled The Prophecy of the Eclipse and the Vampire from a hidden cryptic message on the island, legend has it that an ancient evil stirs amidst the eclipse, with a mysterious vampire, Kado Thorn, making a grand entrance onto Fortnite's island. And oh, it's not just about dodging the undead, but unveiling the dark secrets lurking in the shadows. But what's a good Halloween haunt without some trick-or-treating? Dive into a cauldron of quests, earning yourself a stash of spooky rewards. Halloween-themed character skins are on the loose, and trust me, they're more treat than trick. Oh, and did I mention the avalanche of XP out there to grab? It's like candy for you, but without all the cavities. Now, a little birdie, or should I say a little bat, told me about the horse rush mode making its comeback alongside a crypt full of all new weapons to add to your arsenal of the arcane. And if dress up is your kind of thing, this year's event is strutting a runway of new and returning Halloween costumes that are all the rage down in the netherworld. From ghastly to glamorous looks, the wardrobe is wickedly wonderful this time up. But the spotlight steal though, the grand collaboration with Alan Wake and Michael Myers, and even Jack Skellington from The Nightmare Before Christmas, which you'll see is going to be a trend throughout this video. The Haunting. Call of Duty is a realm flickering with eerie embers this Halloween, heralding its arrival of The Haunting, a sinister saga unfolding across the landscapes of both Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone from October the 7th. This year's narrative is titled The Dark Ritual, as operators delve into ominous operations under the malevolent moonlight. The spirits of the night have seeped into the very pixels, morphing the maps into menacing mazes and modes in macabre missions. But fear not, for The Haunting is also a time of triumph over terror. The much-loved Zombie Royale mode resurrects once more, pitting players against ghastly ghouls and zombified foes, just like COD Zombies. It's a familiar fear fest for the Call of Duty veterans, bringing back the blood-curdling Battle Royale with a zesty zombie twist to it. And of course, what's Halloween without a masquerade? The Haunting drapes your operators in dreadful drapery, offering a plethora of petrifying skins and ghoulish garb. This year they've upped the ante though with some crossover skins that would make even a ghost gasp, and plenty of free rewards too to keep you coming back for more frights and fights. But the eerie icing on the cadaverous cake, the Soul Capture event, which is basically a harrowing hunt that transforms the Trophy Hunt event from Season 3 into a ghastly game of ghostly grabs. Halloween Horrors. As the city of Los Santos sheds its sun-soaked splendor and plunges into the heart of darkness, the nefarious nocturnal event known as Halloween Horrors creeps back into the gritty streets of GTA Online. From October the 5th, the veil between the living and the dead thins, unraveling a 4-week fiesta of fright till November the 2nd. As the eerie essence of Halloween seeps into the city, GTA Online's world transmutes into a paranormal playground. This wicked weave of reality and reverie introduces ghastly new modes, doubling the dose of RP payouts for those daring to dive into the darkness headfirst. From ghoulish masks to vindictive vehicles, the offerings are as endless as the echoes of the eerie laughter that resonates through the empty streets of Los Santos. The sinister celebrations bring forth a slew of spectral activities, where each moonlit minute holds a tale of terror. Among these ghastly games, the Ghosts Exposed event unveils the lurking legends of Los Santos, with 10 separate ghostly figures haunting the northern realm of Blaine County. As night descends, the spirits stir, revealing themselves between the ghostly hours of 8 PM and the witching hour. And for those with a devilish desire for dollars, the Halloween Fiesta flings forth an abundance of ghastly gains. The dead-filled days unveil triple the GTA dollars and RP in the new community series jobs, whilst the condemned Slashers, Lost vs. Damned and the Halloween Bunker series open the gates to a graveyard of gains, doubling the dastardly dollars and rep points too. But the crowning crypt of curiosity though is the arrival of the eerie entity Albany Brigham that trails a torrent of terror across Los Santos. Its emergence marks the heart of Halloween Horrors, encapsulating the essence of eerie with a host of haunted happenings and supernatural spoils. Festival of the Lost. As the first rustle of autumn leaves beckons the eerie essence of the unknown, Destiny 2 unfurls the Shroud of Mystery, unveiling the Festival of the Lost. This annual homage to the haunted commences on October the 17th and lingers till the cold whispers of November the 7th, enveloping Guardians in a ghastly grip of ghostly games. The venerated veil between the realms grows thin as the cosmic corridors of Destiny 2 echo with the whispers of the bygone. In this veiled venture, Guardians delve into the newly emerged haunted sectors, threading through the tenebrous trails to unveil the shrouded spectral and manifested pages. As the eerie narrative unfolds, the hocus-focusing system charts a new path for those in pursuit of paranormal prowess. But tread not in trepidation, for the festival is also a time of triumph over terror. Don the tormentor masked adventure into the haunted lost sectors, where your valor against the vile grants you the coveted lost memento upon vanquishing 25 nefarious nether beings with finishing moves. The spectral soiree showers the brave with bounteous bounty. From the halls of haunted emerge new ways to focus exotic armor, alongside a coven of coveted costumes designed to dazzle and dismay. The realm rumbles with the resonance of new armaments, among which the heavy cosmic grenade launcher reigns in terrifying splendor, joining the armory of the horror story auto rifle, Jurassic green pulse rifle, and the macabre sniper rifle, crafting a crypt of calamity for the cursed. Doppelganger collection event. Apex Legends drops into the night with a Doppelganger collection event this year, unfolding from the 17th to the 31st of October. Embark on a harrowing journey in the newly introduced Trick and Treat trios, where every legend is a lurking menace in the hunt for candy. As you meander through the ominous corners of King's Canyon, Olympus and World's Edge, beware, for the night has 1,000 eyes and danger lurks where shadows lie. The candy you amass isn't mere sweet folly, it's your ticket to unearthly rewards. Consume the spectral sweets to accrue Evo points. Hasten your ultimate charge and regenerate a protective shield over time. For those with a sinister sweet tooth, the rewards are as delectable as they are deadly. But fear not, for with the shadows comes the light, albeit a deceiving one. Presenting the copycat kits, an enigmatic item that once obtained arms you with an extra legend ability for the rest of the match. With every trick comes a treat, with every fear, a feat. At the heart of darkness in the Doppelganger collection awaits the revered Revenant's prestige skin, the Apex Nightmare. To claim this macabre mantle, one must traverse through the night, collecting all 24 Doppelganger items before the event's end. Unveil the Apex Nightmare and you unveil a realm of challenges that beckon the brave. As you escalate through the damaged ranks donned in the dark attire, you unlock tiers of terror, each more tantalizing than the last. And with the Apex Nightmare Tier 1, descends a unique skydive trail, a spectral streak across the night sky, available for any legend daring enough to use it. The event bestows upon you a plethora of petrifying cosmetics, with each haunting hour the chance to unlock 24 spooky skins, inclusive of legendary skins for Newcastle and Vantage, grows dimmer. Seize them with Apex coins or crafting metals, or drop some on the skin packs. But as with anything free, it's definitely going to be a grind. Scream Fortress. When autumn comes, TF2 fans know it's time for Scream Fortress. This year's, kicking off on October the 1st, unveils a sinister circus of horrors as usual. As the clock strikes midnight, the spooky festivities begin. The bone-chilling Bonanza case descends upon the realm of TF2, unveiling 25 new community-created cosmetics that form the bone-chilling Bonanza collection. Now, let's talk about the eerie ensemble of maps that have been added to this haunted hayride. The 12 new community maps are not for the faint of heart, featuring ghastly names like Slime, Lava Pit, Mansylvania, and Devastation, amongst others. Each map is a journey into the unknown, with twists and turns that'll send shivers down your spine. But wait, there's a dark twist. A new game mode named Zombie Infection has been unveiled, unleashing a horde of the undead upon the unsuspecting mercenaries of TF2. And for those who dare to delve deeper into the darkness, the Halloween contracts have been reactivated, with 12 new contracts covering the newly added Halloween maps. Dare to complete them and you might find yourself earning some pretty nice rewards. Hallow's End. Azeroth's nights grow colder as Hallow's End descends upon the realms of the living and the dead. From October the 18th to November the 1st, the veil between worlds thins, unleashing a whirlwind of whimsical witches, ghastly ghouls, and the notorious Headless Horseman, who's hell-bent on haunting the heroes of Azeroth. This ancient celebration marks the Forsaken's emancipation from the Scourge, and as the eerie event unfolds, the innkeepers across Azeroth entice adventurers with tricks and treats. Venture forth into the unknown with candy buckets scattered across the lands, each brimming with sweet surprises or sinister scares. But be warned, for amidst the revelry lurks the Headless Horseman, whose eerie laughter echoes through the eerie expanses of the Scarlet Monastery's graveyard. Defeat this spectral menace to snag some spooky spoils, including the coveted loot-filled pumpkin, now exclusively available to characters level 60 and higher, concealing a chance to claim the newly introduced Hallows end armor for the Windborne Velocidrake, the ghostly Arthur's pet, or the eerie bucket of morbid treats, which is an offhand transmog. This has always been the event to try and get that Headless Horseman's mount, which I remember so well actually getting. But that's not all. A new shadow has been cast upon the land with the arrival of the Dragon Isles, enveloped in a spooky splendour as macabre merriment spreads across its haunted halls. Venture if you dare, but beware the new achievement, Tricks and Treats of the Dragon Isles, which calls out brave souls to seek out bountiful candy buckets strewn across the islands, each a test of tenacity in the face of evil. A chilling chapter unfolds with a freshly forged questline leading the daring into the depths of the newly revamped Scarlet Monastery, where ancient evils await to test the mettle of those who dare to delve into what lurks. This is but a glimpse of the grandeur awaiting in this year's Hallow's End, a saga soaked in supernatural suspense, ready to regale those who revere the realm's richly rendered reverie. Anyone who's not played WoW for a long time might want to play just for this season's event. There's nothing wrong with just buying a month sub, we all do it every few years. Last Hands Standing. Killing Floor 2 rolls out the eerie red carpet for its nefarious event Last Hand Standing, a free October update introducing us to the unhinged hospitality of the Bavarian backwoods, where Dr. Hans Volter, the host with the least, awaits with bated, rotten breath. This nefarious narrative unfolds in the sinister seclusion of Castle Volter, a dread-filled dwelling nestled deep within the Bavarian Alps. This gloomy abode, now a hub of horrific Horzine cloning hijinks, was once the grandiose ancestral manor of Dr. Volter, until the pesky mercenaries chased him to his not-so-cozy castle retreat. Now the vengeful vendetta against Volter ventures into vicious violence. The Castle Volter map, a new eerie state of endless enmity, is where your valor, or lack thereof, will be viciously vetted. Navigate the nefarious nooks and crannies of the manor, and if you're gutsy enough, unlock the castle's trophy room by completing the This Belongs in a Museum challenge. But beware, because the only thing collecting dust in there are Volter's victims from Venture's Yore. And fear not, for your ghastly grind won't go unrewarded. The update serves a sinister smorgasbord of new weapons and bonus rewards, ensuring your perilous pursuit through the vile vale of Castle Volter is peppered with peril and punctuated with prizes. Killing Floor 2 is always a great game I come back to every single Christmas for its Christmas update, but it's nice to see that they have a Halloween update, which is tempting me to play. Haunted Hallows. Rocket League gears up to scare the shock absorbers off its players with a sinister yet celebratory Haunted Hallows. This year the event is themed around the gothic grandeur of the Nightmare Before Christmas. I told you I was going to feature it again. Kicking off from October the 18th and speeding through to November the 1st, the Haunted Hallows unveils a collection of ghoulish goods which is completely inspired by Tim Burton's imaginative realm. From Jack Skellington to Sally, Oogie Boogie and the jolly old Santa Claus, they're all here to join you in a frightful festival of four-wheel fun. Venture into the eerie extravagance of the new limited time modes that surely pack a punch of paranormal. The Spooky Cube LTM and Haunted Heat Seeker LTM are ready to challenge your ghostly goals and spooky spins from October the 18th to the 24th and 25th to November the 1st respectively. And as you rev through the reels of these scary showdowns, complete spine-chilling challenges to unlock nightmarish new items. From golden pumpkins ripe for the picking and trading, to a trove of terror-themed trinkets, decals, wheels, boosts, and even some ghoulish goal explosions, there's a haunted hall waiting for the daring drivers among us. Rocket League is a super fun game, and it was a shame to see it leave Steam, but it might be worth picking up again this Halloween. Haunted by Daylight. As the leaves crumble and nights stretch long, DBD unveils its ghastly gathering not for the faint of heart, running from October the 18th to November the 6th. This grim gala beckons the daring to venture into the Void Zones, a dread-ridden dominion of the entity's realm where the Forsaken, now dubbed Haunts, are banished to linger in limbo. We unveil a slew of spectral skirmishers awaiting for the foolhardy to face. With Void energy making a nefarious return, players are tasked with undertaking eerie endeavours to amass this elusive essence. essence. Survivors repair Halloween generators, stun the sinister with void energy, or vanquish a vile vegetable by demolishing a pumpkin. On the flip side, killers hook survivors on Halloween hooks, or down the daring ones ferrying void energy. Amidst the blood-curdling battles, players may stumble upon dark trinkets, the event's eerie currency, scattered across the sinister scenery. These ominous ornaments unlock access to the Haunted by Daylight event lobby, a chilling chamber where horrors hang in the balance. And for those truly venturesome, the event mystery box in the Blood Web awaits, ready to reward the relentless with some rare relics. Each eerie encounter within the Void Realm, brought forth by the new event tome, promises a plethora of petrifying prizes. For every chilling challenge conquered, daily rewards rain down, bringing a bevy of bone-chilling benefits to bolster your bravery in the face of the fiendish fray. Halloween event. This year's sinister celebration is slated to kick off around the end of October. Let's first traverse the eerie trails of the newly reworked Maple Lodge campsite map, where the veil between realms thins and a cauldron awaits you. The objective is spine-tingling yet straightforward. Brew a nefarious potion under the ghostly glow of the moon, but as every seasoned witch or wizard knows, brewing a potion is never as simple as it seems. Your first task is to hunt down the elusive recipe cards scattered across various dread-filled locations on the map. The moonlit scavenger hunt is on, but beware, for the spirits are restless and the shadows treacherous. As you delve into the dark corners of the campsite, with each whisper of the wind and rustle of leaves, the ambience of the unknown sends a cold shiver down your spine. But the promise of sinister rewards keeps the flame of curiosity burning bright. This eerie escapade offers limited time gameplay that dances on the fine line between the thrill of the hunt and the chill of the unknown, promising a cornucopia of creepy collectibles for those daring enough to delve into the dark in Phasmaphobia this Halloween. Halloween Red Dead Online. Entering the rugged desert landscapes of Red Dead's Frontier, we unveil the Halloween Hits the Frontier, an eerie extravaganza kicking off October the 3rd to November the 6th, galloping across its ghostly moonlit nights. The Old West turns wilder as All Hallows Eve looms on the dusty horizon. During this time, the courageous cowpokes can saddle up to defend the locals from waves of menacing marauders in All Hallows Cult Arms, with new maps and ominous telegrams arriving as the month unfolds. But that's not all. The Halloween Pass 2 gallops back into town, offering some rewards for those rugged enough to ride the terrifying trails of Red Dead Online. This purchasable limited time upgrade unfurls a sinister series of 15 ranks to gallop through, each promising a harvest of haunting rewards that echo the eerie essence of All Hallows Eve. Take a ride on the wild side with the feature series, a nefarious new set of modes promise to fill your pockets with triple rewards, including dollars, gold and XP. Venture into hardcore Head for the Hills from October the 3rd to the 9th, dive into the dark with Fear of the Dark from October the 10th to the 16th, and face the frightful in hardcore Dead of Night from October the 17th to the 23rd. Speaking of which, the hallowed grounds of Red Dead are stirring with the long-awaited return of zombies, as this eerie event unveils a new PvP challenge that will have your heart galloping like a wild stallion across the plains. In this diabolical Dance of the Dead, 4 teams will battle it out amidst a nightmarish narrative where every shiver sends a tale of terror down your spine, which is very fitting because I was actually playing Red Dead 1 Undead Nightmare a few days ago, and let me just say that game was incredible. Probably one of the best DLCs for Xbox 360. Witches Festival. The mythical world of Tamriel prepares for a most eerie celebration, the Witches Festival, cherished by the mages and sorcerers scattered across the land, returning to cast its spell upon Elder Scrolls Online, kicking off on October the 26th, haunting the lands till November the 7th. To partake in this macabre merriment, navigate to the events section of the Crown Store and acquire the free quest. Embark on a sinister sojourn by completing the quest titled The Witch Mother's Bargain to receive the eerie Witch Mother's Whistle memento, which is a token to commemorate your courage amidst the uncanny. Venture forth to slay Tamriel's most horrific monstrosities, and in return, the Shadows shall reward you with unique in-game spoils. The heart of this dark celebration is the thrilling chase for plunder skulls, coveted vessels holding mysterious rewards. Each ghastly enemy vanquished, each quest conquered in the eerie glow of the moon, brings you slightly closer to unlocking the secrets held within these plunder skulls. But what might these skulls hold, you ask? Tremble with anticipation as you unveil grotesque recipes, ghastly garments, and perhaps, if fortune favours the fearless, a frightful new familiar to accompany you on your eerie escapades. In other words, recipes, clothing items, and even a little companion. Halloween Terror. Returning once more from October the 10th to November the 1st, dive into the heart of terror with the Halloween game modes, including the spine-tingling new trials of Sanctuary 4v4 co-op arcade mode. In this frightful fest, the stakes are as high as the full moon, with every challenge daring you to brave the haunting horrors that lurk in the shadows. In a chilling crossover, the ethereal realms of Diablo and Overwatch collide. The once benevolent healer Moira now dons the sinister guise of Lilith, the mistress of pandemonium, sending a cold chill down the spines of friends and foe. It's a ghastly sight to behold, her transformation a dark mirror which reflects the eerie essence of Halloween terror, and it blends two beloved franchises from Blizzard. But fear not, for every terror that haunts the night is a chance for glory under the ghostly glow of the moon. The battlegrounds are fraught with frightful challenges, rewards lurking in the eerie ether, waiting to be seized by the bravest of players. And let's not forget the fan favourite co-op brawls, where camaraderie and courage shine bright amidst the encroaching darkness. Now, I covered this event last because Overwatch 2 has definitely received a lot of negative reviews recently, so maybe it might shy some people away from playing it. But it plays kind of like the first game, and if you can kind of ignore some of the cosmetics and microtransactions, maybe you can have some fun in the Halloween event. Make sure to like the video and subscribe if you enjoyed this one, and comment below which of these games and their Halloween events are your favourite and which ones you're going to be playing this year. Thanks for watching.